Stop. Don't blink. Something dangerous is happening tonight, and almost nobody is prepared for it. Tonight isn't normal. The energy in the air is cracking. Something is shifting, violently. At exactly 11:11, the final full moon portal of 2025 tears open. If you're hearing this, you're not here by accident. You were pulled into this moment, like a magnet. This full moon isn't about light, it's about exposure, revelation, activation, the kind that rewrites a life in a single night. People feel it already. The pressure, the tension, the strange silence before the break. But what's coming hits the chosen ones first. If you ignore this moment, your path bends in a direction you can't undo. So listen carefully, because the next few seconds will make you feel something in your chest. Fear, chills, or a sudden jolt of truth. And once you feel it, there's no going back. The air today feels different because something woke up. You felt it too, didn't you? A strange pressure, a heaviness, a pull you can't explain. Everything around you looks normal, but underneath that silence, something ancient is moving. Tonight's full moon isn't just light in the sky. It's a signal, a trigger, a doorway that was never meant to open easily. You might have noticed it already. The way your thoughts felt louder, the way your heart suddenly beat faster, the way time felt slightly off today. That wasn't imagination. That was the shift beginning. Most people walked through their day completely blind. They didn't feel the tension in the atmosphere. They didn't feel the vibration rising. They didn't feel the invisible current pulling forward. But you did. And that alone says something. A tiny group, very tiny, can sense when a cycle is ending, when a new one is forming right behind them. They feel the pressure before anybody else. They feel the warning before anyone hears it. They feel the activation before the sign appears. And yes, you're one of them. You were not supposed to find this message accidentally. You were drawn here the way metal is drawn to a magnetic field. Because what's entering your life is bigger than anything you've experienced this year. Tonight is the line, the point where the old version of you collapses and the next version breaks through. Some call it a shift, some call it fate, some call it destiny turning its head in your direction after ignoring you for months. Call it whatever you want, but it's here. Your intuition already knew. You felt this coming. The dreams, the moods, the sudden moments of fear without a reason, the sudden hope that appeared out of nowhere, all signals. Something woke up. And when something wakes up, it starts moving. Not everyone is ready for that movement, because a shift this strong doesn't land gently. It breaks things. It removes things. It exposes things you thought were buried. Some people will experience miracles from this, an overnight turn, a sudden breakthrough, a door opening so fast it feels unreal. But others will face chaos, because the same energy that lifts can also tear apart whatever isn't aligned. That's the part no one talks about, the part that hides under the brightness of the full moon, the part that turns blessings into tests and tests into transformations. The ones who feel the pull are the ones who are being moved first, moved out of situations that drain them, moved away from people who block them, moved towards something that has been waiting quietly in their future. If you've been feeling like life kept you stuck, tonight breaks that hold. If you've been feeling ignored by the universe, tonight turns its eyes toward you again. And if you've been waiting for a sign, so clear that you can't deny it anymore, this is it. You might sense a shift in your breath, a heaviness in your chest, a warmth in your hands, a tingling across your skin, something moving inside you like a wave. That's the energy preparing you. Tonight is not about luck. It's about alignment. If you've been pulled away from certain people lately, there was a reason. If you've been losing things that once felt important, there was a reason. If you've been exhausted without understanding why, there was a reason. The shift was clearing a space, because when a new timeline begins, the old one must loosen its grip, sometimes gently, sometimes violently, sometimes without warning. And tonight, that grip finally releases. The energy rising now is not quiet. It's loud, unstable, potent. It pushes, it reveals, it demands. Your intuition may spike, your emotions may rise, your thoughts may race, your heart may feel like it's trying to warn you or guide you. That's exactly how the chosen ones feel right before the shift hits its peak. And it's already begun. Right now, inside you, around you, through you. This isn't just a full moon. This is a turning point, a collision between what was and what will be. If your body reacts during the next few minutes, chills, heat, pressure, goosebumps, that's confirmation. You're not watching by accident. You are called into the first moment of the shift. And from this point forward, nothing in your life moves the same way again. If you have any of these 9 signs, your destiny isn't just shifting, it's already in motion. The change has begun, whether you're ready or not. Don't take these signs lightly. They don't show up for everyone. They show up when a timeline is bending, when a breakthrough is approaching, or when a storm is forming around your life to force you into a new direction. Sign number 1. Restless energy. You can't sit still. You keep adjusting, pacing, thinking, overthinking. It's like something is pulling your spirit from the inside. That's not anxiety. That's the universe shaking your timeline, preparing it to break loose from the path you've been stuck in. Sign number 2. Sudden memory flashbacks. You're remembering things you haven't thought about in years. Old faces, old moments, old emotions hitting you out of nowhere. This is your mind clearing out unfinished cycles, closing doors that were holding you back without you knowing. Sign number 3. Random chills. The kind that hit you for no reason. No cold air, no fear. Just a sudden wave rushing through your body. These aren't random, they're confirmation codes, signals that something is aligning, something is approaching, something is already stepped into your energy field. Sign number 4. Sleep disruption. Waking up at strange hours, feeling exhausted even after rest, dreams that feel too sharp, too real. Your spirit is not resting, it's working. It's shifting. It's preparing you for what your physical life hasn't seen yet. Sign number 5. Emotional surges. Crying without reason. Sudden anger. Sudden peace. Moments where everything feels intense. Your emotions are recalibrating. You're shedding an old version of yourself. Your spirit is cracking open to make space for what's coming. Sign number 6. Feeling disconnected from people. You don't fit into old circles anymore. Conversations feel empty. Some relationships feel faded. You're not broken. You're outgrowing your environment. Your energy is stepping into a space the people around you can't follow. Sign number 7. People disappearing. Suddenly. People distancing themselves. People ghosting you. People leaving without explanation. That's not rejection. That's removal. The universe is clearing out blocks, pulling away anyone who can't handle the new version of you. Sign number 8. Synchronicities. Repeating numbers, perfect timing, strange coincidences lining up, messages showing up in places you didn't expect. The world around you is reshaping itself to push you in the right direction. Synchronicity means the shift already started, and it's getting louder. Sign number 9. The feeling. Something is coming. The most powerful sign of all. A pressure in your chest, a whisper in your intuition, a silent voice saying, "Get ready." This feeling is not imagination. It's instinct. The deepest part of you sensing a turning point before it arrives. This sign hits the chosen ones the hardest because they feel the storm before the world even sees the clouds. If even one of these signs matches what you've been going through, you're not in a normal moment. You're standing at the edge of a shift, a crossing, a break in the pattern that has controlled your life for far too long. You were pushed into this moment, prepared for it, pulled toward it. Something in your timeline is shaking loose, a breakthrough, a revelation, or a reset that will hit your life faster than you expect. You are not imagining the tension. You are not imagining the pressure. You are not imagining the feeling that something is about to erupt. You're not being warned. You're being prepared. The old version of you is collapsing. The new version is rising. And tonight's full moon didn't come to visit your life quietly. It came to change it. Tonight is not just another night on a calendar. It's a crossing, a rare moment where the fabric of your reality thins, just enough for something powerful to reach through. This portal opens once in 20 years. Once, not monthly, not yearly, once in 2 decades, and you happen to be alive, aware, and aligned on the very night it breaks open. That alone should tell you how important this moment is. The universe doesn't open gateways like this without purpose. These portals aren't gentle or quiet. They're fierce, unstable, charged with the kind of energy that shakes the pieces of your life until the truth falls out. Tonight isn't symbolic, it's decisive. What happens in these hours etches itself into the next 6 months of your life. Your direction, your opportunities, your breakthroughs, your endings, all of it. You might feel the pressure already, the strange heaviness in your chest, the uneasiness in your spirit, the feeling that something massive is moving, but you can't see it yet. That's the portal opening. It's not a doorway you walk through physically. It's a doorway your energy crosses, and once you step through it, you don't return to the version of yourself you were before. The moment the portal cracks open, your timeline starts shifting like sand under your feet. What once felt stable becomes uncertain. What once felt impossible becomes reachable. What once felt far away suddenly feels close. That's what makes tonight dangerous and miraculous. The energy is unstable. It can bless you, or it can tear apart anything in your life that isn't aligned. It can give you exactly what you've been waiting for, or expose everything that's been holding you back. This instability is not chaos, it's precision. It's the universe testing the strength of your path. You may feel pulled towards something tonight, an idea, a memory, a person, a decision. That pull isn't random, it's guidance. And you may feel pushed away from something, a habit, a fear, a distraction, a connection that drains you. That push isn't random either. Tonight is a filter. Anything that doesn't belong in your next 6 months gets shaken loose. Anything that does belong gets drawn towards you with force. Your intuition is your compass right now. It becomes louder, sharper, more urgent. It's not guessing. It's responding to a shift your logical mind hasn't caught up to yet. Pay attention to the thoughts that keep returning. Pay attention to the feelings that won't go away. Pay attention to the sudden realizations that hit you like lightning. These are messages woven into the energy of the portal. Some people won't feel anything tonight. They'll sleep through the shift. They'll walk past the moment without noticing its weight. Because this portal doesn't reach everyone. It reaches the ones standing at the edge of transformation. If you feel the pull, if your body reacts, if your spirit stirs, it means you are one of the few being aligned with what's coming next. This gateway is not about luck, it's about readiness. Some people have been asking for change, begging for signs, hoping for movement, but they aren't ready to release what holds them back. Tonight separates those who say they want transformation from those who are truly prepared to step into it. You may feel a moment of fear tonight, not the kind that freezes you, but the kind that warns you that something big is near. That fear is a signal. The old version of you feels the portal opening, and it knows its time is ending. And you may also feel a surge of hope, a sudden spark in your chest, a quiet voice saying, "This is it." That is the new version of you rising. 6 months from now, when you look back at this moment, you will realize that tonight was the turning point. The night everything shifted. The night the universe rearranged itself around your path. You are not standing in an ordinary moment. You're standing inside a rare alignment that doesn't come again for decades. And what steps into your life after tonight will not enter quietly. It will arrive with clarity, force, and precision. Because the miracle portal of 2025 doesn't open to be admired. It opens to change you. Not everyone survives this shift the same way. Some rise, some fall, some move forward with clarity, and others lose themselves in the very energy meant to elevate them. Tonight is powerful, but power always comes with risk. Just because the portal is open doesn't mean it guarantees a miracle. It only guarantees movement. And movement can lift you or break you depending on what you carry. There are 3 forces that can block your breakthrough tonight. 3 traps, 3 shadows that wait for the exact moment the energy rises to pull you back into the old version of yourself. Listen closely, because avoiding these is the only way to step into the next chapter without dragging the weight of the past behind you. Danger number 1. Fear thoughts. The first thing you must avoid tonight is fear. Not the kind that protects you, but the kind that whispers lies when your spirit is trying to rise. Fear thoughts multiply at night, especially during major energetic shifts. They try to convince you that you are not ready, not worthy, not capable. Fear wants you to stay where you've always been, even when that place is hurting you. Fear blocks the portal. It disconnects you from intuition. It turns clarity into confusion and power into hesitation. You may feel fear rise tonight. Sudden worry, tightness in your chest, dark thoughts that don't belong to you. That's not a warning. It's resistance. It's the old timeline trying to pull you back. Your spirit knows the shift has started, but fear tries to convince you that nothing is changing. Don't let it. Danger number 2, doubting your intuition. The second thing you must avoid is doubting your intuition. Your intuition is not a soft voice. It becomes a lightning bolt during nights like this. Tonight, your intuition sharpens. It warns you, guides you, pushes you, pulls you. And yet the mind may fight it. Your mind may question every sign, every feeling, every instinct. Your mind might try to bury what your spirit is screaming. Doubt is the enemy of alignment. Doubt disconnects you from the message the universe is trying to deliver. Doubt keeps you blind when the path is finally being illuminated. If you feel something strongly tonight, a thought that won't leave, a sense that something is wrong, a sudden urge to walk away from someone, a pull toward a decision you've been avoiding. Trust it. Intuition is the only compass that works inside this energy. Logic can't read the shift. Fear can't guide you through it. Only intuition can. Tonight, doubt becomes a trap. A small one, but powerful enough to shut down your entire momentum. Do not question the signs. They're appearing because they're meant for you. Danger number 3. Staying around low-energy people. The third danger is the most silent and the most destructive. Low-energy people. People who drain you without speaking. People who leave you feeling heavier after every conversation. People whose presence dims your spirit, weakens your confidence, or confuses your clarity. Energy transfer is real, especially tonight. The portal amplifies everything: your strength, your intuition, your purpose, but it also amplifies whatever energy surrounds you. If you're around someone who is negative, jealous, empty, fear-driven, or emotionally chaotic, their energy can bleed into your field. And once that happens, your spirit becomes tangled in battles that aren't even yours. Some people in your life are not meant to witness your shift. They can't handle it. They can't support it. They can't understand it. And sometimes the person draining you is someone you never expected. You may feel a sudden heaviness when you think of someone tonight, a sudden discomfort, a sudden realization, a sudden knowing. That feeling isn't random. Your energy recognizes the truth before your mind can process it. There is someone in your life whose presence weakens you during powerful shifts, and you've been feeling it for a while. Tonight, you'll feel one name rise in your mind, quietly, clearly, instantly. Trust that name. It is not coming from fear. It is coming from energetic recognition. Not everyone is meant to stay with you as you cross into your next 6 months. Not everyone can handle your elevation. Not everyone can walk beside someone whose spirit is awakening. Some people are attached to the older version of you, the smaller version, the quieter version, the version that held back. And the moment you step into your shift, their connection begins to break. Let it break. Tonight is not about protecting your comfort. It's about protecting your future. Fear thoughts, intuition doubt, low energy connections. These 3 shadows are the only things that can anchor you to a timeline you've already outgrown. Everything happening tonight is happening for one reason: your elevation. And the moment you release what blocks you, the shift finally has room to carry you forward. Listen closely, because this is the moment everything changes. Not tomorrow, not next week, right now. Because tonight, the portal doesn't reward the loud, the lucky, or the obvious. It rewards the ones who activate it. And that's the part nobody ever tells you. People think miracles arrive. They don't. They respond. The full moon portal works like a mirror. It reflects what you speak, what you feel, what you allow. And right now, whether you realize it or not, it's watching you. So hear this next line with your entire being. The portal doesn't give, it responds. If your mind is scattered, it responds with delays. If your heart is blocked, it responds with confusion. If your energy is heavy, it responds with silence. But if you rise, if you open, if you claim, the portal responds with precision, and it delivers. This is where the activation begins. Take a breath, slow, deep. Let it expand through your ribs, your spine, your entire field. Because in a few seconds, you're going to speak words that shift your timeline. Short words, strong words, words with weight. Speak it, feel it, claim it. That is how you activate the portal. You don't beg the universe. You don't hope. You don't wish. You declare. Because declaration is vibration, and vibration is permission. Say this, not quietly, not weakly. Say it like your future depends on it. I allow the shift. 4 words. But these 4 words send a message that travels farther than you can imagine. They tell the universe you're done resisting, done doubting, done shrinking. They tell the portal you are ready to receive your alignment, not just chase it. And yet, as powerful as this is, there is something you must know. Something people feel, but never understand. Here is the twist. The portal doesn't just bless you, it tests you. One time, before it releases your breakthrough. And that test usually comes fast. Tonight, fast. Within hours, fast. You'll feel it like a pressure, a sudden memory, a sharp thought, a strange emotion that hits from nowhere, a moment that makes you question yourself, a moment that makes you pause, hesitate, or feel like turning back. That is not fear. That is not doubt. That is the portal knocking. Because before you receive what's meant for you, it shows you what is trying to block you. That's the test. Some people fail because they think it's a sign to stop. But the chosen ones, the awakened ones, the ones who are actually aligned, they know better. They recognize the test instantly. They hold their ground. They breathe through it. They continue forward, even if the energy feels heavy for a moment. And when they do, the portal unlocks. So here is what happens next. Tonight, before you sleep, a thought will appear, random but precise. A sign will cross your mind. It could be a word, a face, a place, a memory, or a sudden realization you can't ignore. It will feel like something is whispering directly to your intuition. Not loud, but undeniable. That's the portal communicating. That's the test being presented. That's the activation reaching for you. Don't dismiss it. Don't overthink it. Don't run from it. Let it land. Let it speak. Let it guide. Because that one thing that appears before sleep tonight, that's the key to your alignment. That's the message that directs your next 6 months. That's the moment where the portal decides your path. Most people will ignore it. They'll think it's just a dream, or a random feeling, or the mind playing tricks. But you're not most people. You're here because something higher pulled you, something deeper woke you, something ancient recognized you. And tonight, that same force is going to show you the next step. Not all steps, just the next one. Because destiny doesn't reveal everything at once. It reveals exactly what you're ready to carry. So when that sign arrives, when that thought flashes, when that name appears, don't question it, don't fight it, don't fear it. That is your activation. That is your alignment. That is the moment you shift from waiting to receiving. And when you claim it, when you allow the shift, the portal responds. It always does. Whisper, if you're still here, you're not random. You're not curious. You're not scrolling. You're chosen. Something in this full moon reached for you, and you felt it. That pull wasn't in your mind. It was a summons. Thunder. This full moon marked you. It selected you. It pulled you out of everyone else who could have been watching. Because your name, your energy, your timeline was the match. The universe doesn't choose crowds, it chooses individuals, and tonight, it chose you. Prophecy peak, your timeline resets tonight. The old cycle collapses tonight. Everything blocking you breaks tonight. The miracle you've been waiting for, the one that felt late, distant, impossible, begins tonight. Here's the real shock. This video didn't show up accidentally. You didn't find it. You were summoned to it. You were guided to hear this exact prophecy at the exact moment the portal opened. That's not luck, that's alignment. And if you felt chills even once, your miracle has already started moving toward you. Comment, "I claim it," if you're ready. Comment TWICE to lock your blessing.